Well, this is going to be fun. Welcome to Artist Spotlight. We're continuing the trend this week of showcasing some amazing local artists. And today we are joined, no, these aren't my bodyguards, okay? This isn't my security detail. This is Town of Trees. First of all, hello everyone. How are we? We're doing well?
Doing well.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so excited. I first want to know how, I love hearing about how bands are formed. So I don't know who's the origin story, who wants to start, who joined in. I want to hear it.
So
how did it start?
Basically, I was in college and so was Tori, and we ended up playing music together, got married, and started
Okay,
writing.
so you guys are married. All right, all right. I didn't know who was in a relationship. So you two are married. So in college, you started playing together.
Yep, started playing together and knew we wanted to kind of grow it into a more serious group, and met these guys actually in the 25th Army Band. So
No way.
yeah, we all played together in that and decided let's take the music out of there and start kind of writing our own stuff.
it was more like one day Connor, he texted me, he's like, hey, we're gonna go to the studio. Here's 2 songs we wrote. Can you write a guitar part?
Yeah.
Sure,
Last
when are we
minute.
doing this? He's like, oh, we're gonna be recording in a week.
Yeah, okay. Wow.
Okay, sure. And
Wow.
then we recorded 2 songs together, and that's kind of how it took off.
Now, did you two join at the same time?
No, I kind of came in first, and then
Okay.
he was like barely after.
Okay.
Pretty close.
So now you're Town of Trees. How would you describe your sound? How would you describe it?
I would say we're like alternative rock, definitely, in that genre. We just like to write music that makes people happy, you know, and that they can dance to and have a fun time.
Kind of that like nostalgic Kings of Leon vibe. That's what
Oh,
we're going for.
love it. Okay, you're speaking my language. You're speaking my language. What is it like when you are playing live music, whether it's in the Treasure Valley Alt Tour? We're going to get to one of you guys' upcoming shows, but take us through that experience. Well, I've always wondered what it's like. We see bands and artists perform here, but I know here is not like a live stage. What's that like?
It's
Man, it's an intense feeling. You know, you get up there and the crowd's just screaming. You know, we actually just came off a show. We played at the Knit opening for the Foos Fighters a couple weeks ago.
Oh, no kidding.
And yeah, the crowd was amazing. That place was packed, and just the energy. And as you're playing, like your energy just builds and builds as they keep building. It's the fastest 45 minutes of your life. Like that, you're
goes
off
by.
and it's gone.
Oh, it was really cool for me. So I play for Northwest Nazarene softball. Shout out to my
Oh,
girls.
and then you. There we go.
They're pretty cool, and they all showed up. We came from California on
Okay.
a big softball trip the day before, and
Oh,
our
my
flight was almost
word.
late. And so I
Yeah.
was like, oh my gosh, we got to get to the show. And so we finally got there, and they're all in the middle, and they're going Town of Trees. And I was like, this is the best day of my life. It's pretty cool.
That is anybody crowd surf? No, you guys aren't really
No,
crowd
he
surf.
wants
a little
to.
too big.
Yeah,
They don't want to
yeah.
catch 250
if
pounds
I was in the
jumping
crowd,
off.
you'd jump up. Oh no, the man with the mustache is
What's
gonna
the
get
drummer
me.
doing?
Yeah. So, do you guys have an album out? What's kind of your musical journey as far as songs out? How do you guys go through that process? What's that like?
Yeah, so we've actually been writing this album that we have coming out. It's going to be released in June. It's called Something Pink. And
Oh, I see the pink.
yeah, that's kind of why we got all the
yeah.
pink
The
stuff
pink.
going
I
on.
was gonna wear my pink shirt, man, but you've got it. Okay, there we go. Yeah. That's perfect.
So it's just been like kind of stories from all of us this last year. Like, he retired from the Army Band. I recently got a job with Boise Fire. This is their last season of softball in college. Hubley just recently became a pilot, so it's like,
No way.
yeah. So we just had all this
Got a lot
stuff
going
going
on.
on, and it's kind of like a collection of those stories. So we're super excited for that to come out in June and share that with the world. So.
Yeah,
So-
it's kind of like, you know, we kind of picked the color pink mostly because it represents like newness, and that's kind of where we're all kind of in a journey, and all these songs are kind of leading towards that. So
Okay, so you guys have an upcoming show, correct?
Yeah, it's going to be in Seattle at the Belltown Yacht Club there on June 23rd. So
Okay.
it would be really fun. We're excited to get up there, but we've been kind of putting all efforts locally into
Yeah.
getting this album recorded and out. So
Yeah.
it's
How cool is it to do things locally here in the Treasure Valley? And how would you describe the Treasure Valley music scene?
I love it. I
Yeah.
grew up around here in Nampa, so like I've kind of seen it grow and develop, and it's just the more venues are opening, and like the community's super accepting, and music is just a blast. It's a way for everyone to connect and build that sense of community. So absolutely love it.
So we've enjoyed talking to you, but don't worry. We're not just talking to Town of Trees. We're going to hear a song from you guys. What song will you guys be performing coming up? And can you give us a little bit of backstory before we hear it?
So we're going to be playing Wonder Why, which we wrote during the pandemic in 2020, and it's
Okay.
definitely a reflection of all the things that have been happening. You know, a lot of the frustrations, and me being a college athlete, like my season was cut short.
Yeah.
That's like the worst nightmare.
And you guys
right?
aren't doing it on Zoom, right? That would, I mean, that's how we should really do it. But yeah.
Yeah, so it's definitely about that, and it's more more of a lighter sound compared to all the other songs on our album. It's definitely the acoustic sound. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we really hope you guys like it.
Well, I know I see also, no one can see it on camera, but there is a suitcase drum that's going to be debuted. So the song is coming up on Idaho Today, coming up next.
Yep.